So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money. Hey money movers, welcome back to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia. We've got special guest Uncle Larry here today.
What's up, good people? We back at it again.
Yes, we're back with another Q&A. And please leave some of your questions in the comment section or DM me on Instagram because we do want to include more of your questions in these question and answer videos. That's what they're for.
We want to help you guys make money because we making what?
We making money moves. Okay, so today I have 3 questions for you.
Okay, I like 3.
3, good number.
Good number. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Now, all right. Go ahead. You can't. Hey, you could take the boy out of the church, but you can't take the church out of the boy.
That's true.
Right? It's in me. All right.
So the first question is, how should we re-enter after a correction?
Man, that's a good question. That's a great question. All right. Well, I could tell you this. A lot of the stock that were great stock before the correction, I almost said crash.
Uh-oh.
Before the correction are the good stock. And there was so many of them out there. You could literally look at my page. Any stock pretty much that I was talking about before are the good stock right now. So what you want to look for is stock that are now undervalued and oversold. So what happens in a correction, everybody panics and they sell everything, right?
Right.
So some of the stocks, let's say this is the baseline. This is where the stock should be selling. Some of the stock was it was a bubble. It was overvalued, right? But what happens in a correction is people sell and they sell off all the way down here. So now the stock is undervalued and it has room to come all the way back up. And so those are the stock you want to look at. The stock that took the biggest hit. Tech took the biggest hit. And so there's a lot of jewels within technology. There's a lot of jewels in EVs, electric vehicles. So that's how you want to re-enter.
Okay.
But you want a dollar cost average in. I'm sorry, I'm Italian and I got a wandering eyelid. So you want to kind of dollar cost average in, like I've been saying and doing. And so I'll spend a little money getting back in and then just see if there's a pullback. Then I'll spend some more money. Don't just dive into the water. Put your big toe in there and test it first.
Okay.
Yep.
So this kind of goes, I guess, based off of what your last question was. It's a nice segue. Because my next question is, what have we learned from the market correction?
Man, so many lessons from the market correction. One of the things that a lot of new investors need to know right now is another one that's coming. And another bull market is coming. Whenever there's a bull market, there is a correction right behind it, right?
That makes sense.
And because what happens is a bull market can only run for so long. When we say bull market, we're talking about the stock market going up, 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 up. It can only go up so long.
Yeah.
And then it has to correct itself. And actually, a correction is actually healthy for the market.
Yeah.
It is very healthy. It's painful, but it's healthy for the market because, I saw a grip. I lost a grip. Old school used to say, I lost a grip. But half of everything I've lost over the last 3 weeks came back in one day.
That's impressive.
That's the blessing of having diamond hands and holding on.
Yeah. Yeah. I just started investing. You guys know I'm learning too. And this was the first I've heard of a market correction. Before I started investing, I always heard people talk about, the market crashed.
Right.
And I'm sure some of those times it was a market correction and people just using the wrong terminology.
That is so true.
Yeah.
When it's over 10 points, when it's 10 points or more, the S&P 500, when it dropped 10 points, then you're in correction territory. And it actually just happened Monday. It was 9. The first 2 weeks it was only 9%.
And then it hit 10.
Monday hit the 10. So we just entered in the correction when 2 weeks ago people were saying it was a crash. No, it was not.
Yeah.
Trust me, a crash is way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you haven't seen my video on a correction versus crash, definitely go check it out.
Great video.
Thank you. It goes into a lot more depth about the difference in these two. And I think that's super important if you're a new investor, especially because, like you just said, if another one's coming, I think you should be informed on what that is and how to prepare for it.
And she did it all by herself. I did not help her one bit. She did all her research on the difference in the correction and the crash. I was so proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, our final question is, how do you see the market performing for the rest of the year?
So what I see, now remember, we're not your financial advisor. I'm always going to say that. Read the disclaimer. Yes. So no one knows for sure how the market is going to react. No
You're
one does.
telling me that you can't perfectly time the market?
I can't perfectly time the market. If that was the case, I would be on an island right now that I own. So I'll have a translator just translate this information to you guys, because I will own the island and the plane I got there with. So, but no one, not even there's hedge fund managers that won't even speak to you unless you have a minimum of $1 million.
Wow.
Not only, they can't even know.
Perfectly.
They can't time it. Yeah. No one can, right? The market is its own animal, I always say. It's its own animal. What was the question again?
It was, how do you see the market performing for the rest of the year?
I knew that. I was testing you. I'm getting old, y'all. So the rest of the year, I see that we may have another dip, but not a correction.
Okay.
Okay? So a minor dip, but not a correction. We may, well, let me just say this. Quarter one, meaning this quarter, that we still could test Friday's lows one more time. Okay? And we could. That's a possibility. But I feel that after we pass this first quarter, and you may ask why, because we got a new president. And historically, when we have a new president, a changing of the arms, especially when you go from a Republican president to a Democratic president, then there's a correction after a bull market. So I did hours and hours and hours of research years ago. So I was ready for this.
Yeah.
And, in January, I was telling people, prepare for a correction, cash up.
Yeah.
Anybody that watched my page, I was saying, cash up, get some cash ready to buy these dips, right? So when it came, it was no surprise to me.
Yeah.
We were expecting it.
Yeah, we were definitely warned.
Yep. But here we are now. There's a lot of good stock on sale right now. And so what I see for the future is I see a great market. This is 2021 is going to be a great year. And a lot of people are going to make a lot of money, including myself. Because what happens after a correction is we go into another bull market. Okay? And so some people think it's a V, they want a V-shaped recovery. I actually don't want a V-shaped recovery. I want a steady upward climb, because quick V-shaped recoveries can turn and go the other way. Now, it would look nice for me to just bam and then all this money in my account, but I like it because you find other opportunities. So we got the stimulus check, they passed the bill, the president is signed. By the time they see this, the president will sign the bill, right? Have signed the bill, and those stimulus checks will be getting deposited into people's bank accounts by the end of March. Okay? And so you got the end of March, the 1st of April. Checks are, that money, that liquidity is going, a lot of that is going into the market. It's going into the businesses, which is going to prop up the market. Now you also have 3 vaccines that's out there.
It's true.
Soon to be 4. Right? The 4th one is close. So we go from being behind in shots to being ahead of shots. From March to April, by the end of April, watch what happens with the vaccines. they're going to say we're ahead.
Wow.
So we're going to go from behind to, these are what my predictions are. That's going to be good news. So that's why I'm looking for post-COVID stock. You got those two things going, and then there's a third indicator, two more indicators. Something called consumer confidence.
Okay.
People feel more confident to get outside, and they're less stressful. They're less stressed, and they want to get out because states are opening up. Then the fourth one is pent-up demand. The pent-up demand is
Gotta be
just
insane.
The amount of money. Think about the amount of money. Savings is up at an all-time high. People didn't spend money on airplane tickets, fancy dinners,
It's true.
vacations, all of
Yeah.
that money. And just think about all of the people that's going to get the stimulus check that are still
Yeah.
working. So you got
Right.
all this liquidity just piled up,
Yeah.
itching, like burning
People are
a
like
hole.
waiting,
Right, to go out,
To go
including
out.
myself. I just want to go downtown Chicago, enjoy a good dinner. I want to be outside.
Yeah.
I want to get on a plane. I want to get away from here. I mean, and it's you're coming out of the spring, going into the summer. On
Right.
top of that,
Yeah.
So my prediction, you can come back to this video 3 months from now. It is literally going to be like the roaring 20s.
While
again.
you're on a Chicago, well,
Yeah.
we're from Chicago.
Yeah.
You're on a Chicago rooftop.
Yep,
You're like,
come on.
Man,
Yep,
they were right.
We're going to be toasting. Team.
Cheers.
I'll be drinking my water or lemonade. And but that's what I believe, that 2021, the future looks very, very good. The market looks very promising.
Yes.
I'm happy. I'm expecting, so 2020 was a bull year. It was a bull market. I'm expecting, me personally, I'm going to make more money in 2021 than I did the whole bull market of 2020.
Wow.
And we're going to help you guys make money too.
Yes.
Because we making money moves.
You beat me too. I was gonna say we're all making money moves over here.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all we have for
Cool.
today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
You know, it does keep us alive, keep her alive. Thank you guys for helping to get her to 20,000.
Yes.
And remember,
I'm so excited.
if you guys have anything, keep coming to this page, keep hitting that like button, but share this page with your family members. Just go to her homepage and just where this says share, hit that share button, copy that link and share it on your social media.
It makes all the difference. It
does.
really does.
It does. And then you want to start your loved ones and your family members on this path to building financial wealth and generational wealth. That's what we want to do.
We're not just trying to get you to watch my videos. We
Right.
want to help all of you. We
Yes.
want to help all of you invest and learn. And
Someone, my neighbor, Rhonda Payne, her son, Payne Chris, he teaches in Japan.
wow.
He teaches English in
That's
Japan.
awesome.
And he was talking to somebody from yet another country. I don't want to mess it up. And he was like, "Hey, I'm watching this guy." It was me.
No way.
I was just like, so we're touching people all over the world.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. And we can't do it without you guys sharing. So we appreciate you. We love you guys. We want your bank accounts full.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much again for tuning in. And we've said it probably twice now, but we're making money moves. Have a good one.
All right, good people. I'm going to say live. Can I say live, love, laugh,
Oh,
and learn?
yeah.
Live, love, laugh, and learn. And what?
We're making money moves.
Peace.
Bye. We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money